Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we re-diving deep into a fascinating part of Hmong culture that has been passed down through generations, the interpretation of dreams. For our Hmong elders, dreams weren't just random thoughts. They were powerful messages, omens, and sometimes even warnings from the spiritual world. Understanding these interpretations was a way to navigate life, prepare for the future, and protect oneself and one's family. It is a beautiful and intricate system of belief that connects the physical world with the spiritual one. So let's explore some of these traditional Hmong dream meanings. Keep in mind that interpretations can vary slightly from clan to clan or family to family, but these are some of the most widely known and shared beliefs. They offer a unique window into the Hmong worldview and the deep connection our ancestors felt with nature, spirits, and the cycle of life. Whether you read Hmong and grew up hearing these stories or you read just curious about different cultural traditions, I think you'll find this really interesting. Grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's unravel the hidden meanings behind our dreams together. Let's start with a very common and often joyful dream. Have you ever dreamed that you were out in a garden, walking through the fields, and you found yourself picking pumpkins or squash? Maybe you were gathering them, carrying them home. According to Hmong elders, this is a wonderful sign. It is traditionally believed to mean that your wife or a female in your immediate family may become pregnant and give birth to a baby girl within that year. Pumpkins and squash, with their round, nurturing shape, are symbols of fertility and femininity. So if you have this dream, it is often seen as a happy announcement from the spiritual world that a new daughter is on her way to join the family. Now, let's talk about a dream that might seem a little strange at first, but it has a very specific meaning related to an important traditional activity, hunting. Imagine you dream that you're flirting with a woman, or perhaps a young woman seems very interested in you, maybe even attracted to your money or possessions. You might wake up and think, what was that all about? Well, in the traditional Hmong context, this dream isn't really about romance. Instead, it's considered a very good omen for a hunter. The elders would say this dream means that if you go into the forest to hunt, you will be successful. The woman in the dream represents the spirit of the wild animals, and her attraction to you symbolizes that the animals will be drawn to you, making your hunt fruitful. It's a sign that you will successfully bring home game for your family. Next, let's move on to dreams related to health, which were taken very seriously as they could be warnings. One significant dream is about being pregnant. If you dream that you are pregnant but you haven't given birth yet in the dream, this is viewed as a cautionary sign. It doesn't mean you're actually pregnant. Instead, it is a warning from the spiritual realm that you might be at risk of becoming seriously ill in the near future. The dream is like an early alert system, telling you to be extra careful with your health. Elders would advise you to pay close attention to your body, perhaps avoid long or dangerous journeys, and generally take precautions to protect your well-being. It's a message to slow down and look after yourself before something happens. On the other hand, let's consider a slight variation of that dream. What if you dream that you are pregnant and in the dream, the baby is actually born? This completely changes the meaning. If you have been sick and you have this dream, it's a very positive sign. The birth of the baby in the dream symbolizes a release, a renewal, and the end of a difficult period. The elders interpret this to mean that your illness will soon come to an end and your health will begin to improve. It's like the sickness has been birthed out of your body and you are on the path to recovery. So, while the dream of being pregnant is a warning, the dream of giving birth is a message of hope and healing. Here is another dream that might seem counterintuitive at first glance. What if you dream of someone you know who is currently sick in real life, and in your dream, that person passes away? This can be a very scary and upsetting dream to have, and your first instinct might be to worry. However, according to Hmong traditional beliefs, this dream means the exact opposite of what you might fear. The elders say that dreaming of a sick person's death is actually a good omen for them. It symbolizes the death of their illness. It is believed that the dream signifies the end of their suffering and that the person will actually start to get better and recover their health. It is a powerful example of how dreams in Hmong culture often use reverse symbolism to convey their messages. Now let's talk about dreams related to our homes and ancestors, which are incredibly important in Hmong spirituality. Have you ever dreamed of a powerful storm with fierce winds and heavy rain? Or maybe you dreamed you saw a house that was messy, in disarray, or even broken and damaged. These dreams are often interpreted as a message from the ancestors. The chaos and disruption in the dream are seen as a sign that the ancestral spirits are visiting. They might be hungry or thirsty and are trying to get your attention. It's a call to remember them and to perform the necessary rituals like offering food and drink to honor them and ensure they are at peace. It is a reminder of the continuous connection between the living and the spirits of those who came before us. Following that theme, let's discuss an even more dramatic dream about your home. If you dream that your own house collapses, this is considered a very serious and significant omen. A house represents the family, its structure, and its well-being. A collapse in a dream is a major warning sign. Often this dream is interpreted as a message that there is a serious spiritual imbalance affecting the family, particularly the heads of the household, your parents. The elders would say this is a sign that a significant spiritual ceremony is needed to restore balance and protection. This often involves a major sacrifice known as yuav, where a cow is offered to the spirits to appease them, heal the spiritual world, and protect the family from great misfortune or illness. This dream is a powerful call to action to address a spiritual crisis. So there you have it, a look into some of the fascinating and complex world of traditional Hmong dream interpretation, from predicting the birth of a child to warning of illness and receiving messages from our ancestors. These beliefs show how deeply connected our culture is to the spiritual world. Dreams were not just dreams, they were guidance. It's a wisdom that has been passed down for generations, helping our people understand their world and navigate the challenges of life. I find it so incredible how these interpretations blend the natural world, family life, and spirituality together. What do you think? Did you grow up hearing these interpretations or maybe even different ones? I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Perhaps you know of other Hmong dream meanings that I didn't mention today. Sharing this knowledge is what keeps our culture alive and vibrant. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about Hmong culture, history, and traditions, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future uploads. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of our community. I'll see you in the next video.